together the whole trip for us. Every day was a new type of trip. We spent some time with this guy named Austin, who owns a company down there called Casa de Tierra.
Okay.
And basically what he does is he moved down here from the United States, and he built he builds sustainable homes.
Okay.
Using earth building techniques, you know, just earth bags filled with rocks basically.
Okay.
And then he plasters over those, uses bamboo as basically concrete pillars for support. It has basically the same compressive strength.
Oh, so this is the place where you...
So this is where we stayed the first night.
Okay.
And coming up here, you'll see that's San Juan del Sur. That's one of the towns we were staying in.
Okay. How long were you in the country?
Only a week.
Only a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a quick turnaround. Got to do some surfing.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the surface starting?
I'm starting with the fun of the trip first.
Oh, there's Scott.
Scott.
Well, why am I
There we
not
go.
surprised?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But so yeah, we worked with him and built some sustainable homes. We also painted a preschool down there, which is pretty unique. We got to work with the local families to do that, and that was pretty rewarding. I learned a lot about
the whole class that was there?
So these are actually solar ovens that basically women in the community get to do service hours, and the basically company that actually does that gives them materials after they've done the service hours, and they get to build those. Because a huge problem down there is basically cooking with actual wood fires in the houses. And inhaling that is a problem. So this is an adult school that we actually worked on.
Casa de Tierra company.
Okay. So you can see the bamboo is basically acting as the concrete in this situation. The siding is all bamboo sheething.
Yeah, it's completely bamboo.
That's me and Jake actually cutting a piece of bamboo on site to basically build these slats like that.
Okay.
It was a super cool opportunity to actually work with these materials because I've never done anything like that. It was a really interesting opportunity.
We had quite a fun time doing that. Actually, we had a couple of hiccups, I would say. We were cutting one piece of bamboo with the table or with the chop saw right there, and there was actually a live squirrel inside it. And he
doesn't like that.
It was an experience.
And this is that earth building technique that I was talking about. You can see that they've layered these earth bags on top of one another and compressed them down with a ramming rod, and then they just plaster over the top. And it basically just, you know, what you would do with concrete is now done with just the materials around you.
So what are you building, a home or a school or what?
So that was an adult school that they're building. That is funded by someone in the United States actually is funding that project.
And it was like the equivalent of the United States high school.
It was a really cool opportunity. So it's really hot down there. So the main thing that they were doing to stay cool was basically keeping the entire roof open to a cross breeze. And all the windows open. There's obviously no air conditioning.
A lot of passive cooling design.
So that was very unique. They also, the reason for the earth building techniques in the walls is because it has a higher thermal, or higher or lower thermal mass.
Higher thermal
mass. But yeah, it has a higher thermal mass, so it resists that hot sun that's always beating down on it.
And it releases at night. So at night when it gets cooler,
it releases into the. So what's this?
So this was a sustainable farm, a permaculture farm that we stayed on in the last leg of our trip. And here we built a cob wall. So we built cob balls out of straw, clay, and sand, and then just kind of packed them together and then beat them onto the wall. And they were building a bench in this little area. So that was a pretty unique opportunity to work with these materials.
That was just in Nicaragua that you were at?
It was a really
spring break.
How did you prepare for going there?
Really didn't. A lot of the trip was kind of a mystery to me when we left, and I just knew I really wanted to see.
They took a class on sustainability during winter quarter, and then this was part of the at the end of the class. You know, the class included this trip to Nicaragua for a week over spring break.
The itinerary we really found out once we got there. Honestly, I didn't know much of the itinerary until we got there. But they incorporate a lot of like hands-on activities as well as free time. So it was a really nice trip.
So you got credit for the 4-unit 317 course, and then did you get additional credit for the?
No.
It was a part. It was
just part of the 417.
That was just us to get some additional actual hand-on experience in the world. So it was pretty cool.